feel like you'll be pretty popular today as well, Juan. So I'll just kick it off with one question as we gear ourselves towards Chicago this week. But what's it been like for you, the other coaches, this team, watching Gotham players represent their countries over the past month, and what has stuck out obviously the most to you?
Well, I think it was amazing. And in our goals at the beginning of the year, we have this month marked in the calendar to make sure our players was going on international duty in good shape and ready to represent the countries. And it's been definitely a success for us. Obviously, starting with Lily becoming international with the US, Rose coming back into camp, obviously Emily, the young ones, Sarah and Mac also with the national teams. And Stella has been fantastic in the Africa Cup of Nations. Gabby is now in the final of the Copa America. Obviously, Josie did her role really well, and obviously I think Anne, Esther, and Jess. So they've been no doubt the stars of the tournament. And Jess obviously became the champion, and obviously everyone saw what she did throughout the tournament, leading her country in the most difficult times, producing probably I would say the best save in the history of the women's game, and then Esther has become the golden boot of the tournament. So I think we couldn't be happier, and on top of that, they've all come back healthy. So yeah, super proud, and it's been honestly a fantastic month, no?
All right, we'll kick things off with Jenna.
Hello, Coach. Nice to see you again.
Hello.
I wanted to ask you about some news that came today recent about re-signing Katie Stengel. Just what kind of went into that, and how the team feels to have her back.
Well, it feels really special now because obviously he was a player we wanted to support. She wanted that venture in England. It was very good for her personally, and we obviously miss her when she left. But we always say that we wanna take care of the people before the players, and obviously we've kept a close eye and connection with her throughout this year, and for us to obviously get her back, and her intention or her desire to come back to this team, to this football club, to what it means to play for Gotham, and she can be a very important player for us. But I think it's not only about the on the pitch stuff; it's also how important is for us that a player that left would really wanted to come back into the environment, and we're super proud to have her back with us. And we know Katie, what she's capable of on the ball, off the ball. She's gonna leave her heart out there to help the team, and she will be in the roster tomorrow to do that.
Oh, great. And is Esther back with the team or not yet?
No, there is no, like we always give to the players that play in these tournaments the option to have some days off. I think it's very important that players, with how long and demanding is this season, or the WSL, that they have some times for themselves, the same that we have with the break in the league. Obviously, Esther didn't have no break, and I think it's very important her and Stella are still in, like in their countries. Obviously, we know that Jess and decided to return. It's completely down to the players, and yes, she won't be with the team.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Melanie?
Yeah, hi Coach. Melanie with The Athletic. Following up to your point just now, what is it like kind of navigating having so many players returning and then, like you said, making sure that they have the adequate amount of rest and making sure you can manage their minutes while you get them back onto the pitch?
Yeah, it's something we are at Gotham very used to. We got a lot of players that go away on international duty on regular basis, and every time they come back, they've obviously normally played a midweek game somewhere around the world, and we normally manage that. I think this case is maybe a bit different because we haven't played for a while, and the tournament has been longer. But if something players like Jess probably are even or and they're even in a better position because they've been competing throughout the last month or month and a half. So yeah, I think it's something we're really used to. We work very closely with our medical team, our high performance team, to look at everything that we can look to make sure that we ensure the health, safety, and maximize their performance, and that's what we've done again. No,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
All right, back to Jenna.
Thank you. I know that Ella took a bit of a knock before the international break started. I was wondering how she's doing, if there are any updates on her, if we might see her this week.
Yeah, I think she's still recovering. She's gonna take a little bit more time that we wanted, but we want to make sure that she comes back as healthy as possible. So she will not be back with the team just yet, but hopefully soon. She's doing everything behind the scenes to make sure she's ready. Again, the medical team and is working really well with her, and hopefully we can see her with the team soon. No?
And then for you, just getting back into the NWSL and getting back into games, you excited, ready to go? Was it a nice break for you? Did you get time off?
Yeah, well, I had the time off like the break, no, like it was a good week away with my family, and it's much needed, not only for me but for the rest of the staff. I think it's we live in a very high demanding environment, and I think the breaks are also important for us. We at the end of the day we are people as well, so that was good. But then the last month we've obviously done a lot of work internally to try to support our players individually, how we can be better as a team, and now we're really looking forward to come back into competition. I think it's the first time we've been without a game in the middle of the season for so long, because in the past we have had the Challenge Cup or the Summer Cup or other competitions that have kept us really busy, and that we're very lucky that we've also done very good jobs on. So yeah, like at the moment, looking forward to come back to the league to play in these fantastic environments that we are lucky to play every week in, week out, and in Chicago, which is a fantastic city to come back, and it's the last away game for a while. No? I think we're gonna play finally some consecutive games at home. That is something that we also miss, no?
Yeah, and I just saw that the team opened up the upper deck for that first home game back. So how does it feel to just know you're going to have all that support when you get back?
Yeah, I think it's very special. No, our business team does an amazing job in terms of increasing our fan base. I think since I got here now 3 years ago, the progression has been unbelievable. We keep growing and growing, and for us to open the upper bowl is always a sign that it's going to be a great environment in the stadium with our fans, and they are the reason why we do the job that we do, and we love every interaction we have with them. We have not long ago our season ticket members event where we met with all of them in the stadium, or well, half of them, because there are too many now, so we have to split it into a couple of times, and I think it's really good for us to every time we hear that. It means it's gonna be a great game next week against Washington.